What's going on? It's your man Trend Beast, and we checking in with another vlog. So me and my beautiful wife are on our way to get some breakfast. I got an early start this morning. I got up around 6:30. After that, we're gonna go to a little special place. As I mentioned, you guys know I like these type of things. I mentioned it on the vlog before a couple times, you know. You guys sit tight and we'll be there when we be there. Look at the baby, man. The baby is just growing every single day. I meant to say 32 weeks. At this current time, we literally have, what you would say, 37 weeks? No, you're not. I'm tripping, not 37. So we literally have like 6 or 7 more weeks left until this baby gets here, which is absolutely awesome. It's like going so fast. Shout out to all the new parents out there, and shout out to the parents that's already having babies and stuff like that too. Check this out. There's a Waffle House on the hill. There's one Waffle House. I think we have just as many Waffle Houses as Atlanta. Just as many. And we're riding right here, and I'm still talking to you guys. I'm still talking to you guys. And this is crazy, man. And guess what? Just over this gas station, there's another one. Just over that part. That stuff only looks good when Casey Neistat does it. That's his form of vlogging. I like it. I mean, that is ingenious the way he does that, man. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? I just feel some type of way even when I see people do it. I know that they're inspired by him, but I just feel some type of way when I see YouTubers copy other YouTubers, man. Like, it just really does something to me. If you think that I'm going the right way with these vlogs, leave a thumbs up. If you think I should do something a little different, I'm open to suggestions. But don't do that. And I'm not saying that I don't like Casey Neistat. I do like him. I watch his vlogs all the time. I'm subscribed to him. I love his vlogs. I just don't like when people act like Casey Neistat or do the same thing that he's doing. Like, they'll come up and they'll just pause and they'll be like, you see, this is what you have to do, and blah, 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 and this, that, and other. Not saying that I'm not gonna give you a lot, but I am. But I'm gonna do it my way. And that's what you came here for, because we have what, baby? Originality. Originality. Food was excellent. How's your food, babe? Let's go. And I'm going to the gun range, guys. Well, not exactly. Make sure you guys come and like and subscribe. I'm trying to bring y'all the best ever. Guys, we're about to go on a field trip. You guys are gonna love this. This is absolutely awesome, guys. This is gonna be definitely my first time in an Italian supercar. My favorite car is the Lamborghini Huracan, and that's what I'm gonna get. I promise you guys, I'm gonna get a Lamborghini Huracan. Anything your heart desires, you can get it, you can achieve it, you can make it happen. Anything that you wanna do, you can do it. It took Magnet, man, 50 years to get his dream car, and he finally got it. And it's absolutely fantastic. And guess what? We're about to go on a field trip. You can do anything your heart desires, guys.
We're going too fast with kids out here walking around.
I got my buddy, Magnet Man, right here right now.
Go Ferrari.
Go Ferrari. Yes, guys. This is awesome, man. I really appreciate it. Anything inspirational you want to tell people?
Oh, I tell you, it's just a joy for God made this possible for me. He made everything possible for me on this, and it was everything about it came together better than anything I've ever done. It just, all the pieces of the puzzle just came together perfectly for this to be a car that was on the showroom floor, just put there the night before, and we walk in the next day and there it was. And I didn't have to go through the 2-year wait to get on the list to go spec a car out. I didn't have to wait a year for it to get made and come back in, and it was absolutely my dream car. It was absolutely gorgeous car.
How long did it take you to get it?
Oh, I got it the same day.
I mean, like, how long have you been wanting one?
50 years, a half a century. I call it a half a century of desire. And in the 80s, I had a car, before I had kids, I had a car on my desk, and it was a picture of a Ferrari, Berlinetta Boxer, and at that time, Ferrari had a logo. What the mind can conceive, man can achieve. Well, I conceived that I wanted a Ferrari, and I finally achieved it. But we always have to put the first things first. as I was told by my wife, when I had a Sunday school party in the late 90s, and a friend of ours was talking about he had a Ferrari, and I said, well, I want a Ferrari one of these days. And my wife piped in and said, you're never gonna have a Ferrari. You got 2 girls to put through college, you got 2 girls' weddings to pay for, and I want a new house. So systematically, over the next few years, both girls graduated with master's degrees. Both girls got married, weddings paid for. House, we got her a house twice the size. And then I told her, the Ferrari is next. And 2 years after that, Ferrari time.
Ferrari time. Guys, I'm telling you, like I said, anything, that is so interesting that you brought that up about what that plaque said on that Ferrari. Anything your heart desires, if you can think it, you can have it. That's the motto, guys. If you can think it, you can have it. Anything your heart desires. Woo! Man, do you hear that sound? You hear that sound, guys? I'm gonna make you look really good. Like I said, anything your heart desires, you can have it. Anything. I am gonna have a Lamborghini Huracan, and I'm making every step I possibly can right now to make sure I have that. Just like what Super Magnet Man said, priority is key. Lift the throttle. Ooh. I'm surprised at how smooth it is. Like, the ride quality is not beating you up.
No, I drove it all the way back from Key Largo, Florida, 940 miles in 14 hours. And it was absolutely fantastic. Wasn't tired in the least when I got back.
And I like,
except from smiling.
Like from smiling. Look at my smile. I've been smiling the whole time since I've been in here. But like, I like it because you took, like you said, it took half a century for you to get it. And you drive it. This thing is, oh man, did you hear that? Did you hear that? John, you should have answered my text message this morning, because I asked you, did you want to come to Cars and Coffee? And you didn't reply. I'm loving it. I bet you get all type of head turns, like,
oh yeah,
people run you down from light to light, don't they? This is very rare, like, to see a Ferrari in Alabama, Central Alabama. It's just like,
they usually keep them pinned up.
Keep them pinned up, right?
I've told them on the Ferrari track group after I got mine, I said, hey, you guys have got better self-control than I do. I just do not get the same thrill out of sitting in my garage and looking at it.
Just looking at it.
Getting in it and driving it.
I know, man. Man, this has made my day. Like,
good.
this is so much motivation for me. I come to these events and I take my wife, and God has allowed me to do so many different things. Like, I'm 26. I don't have any debt or anything like that, which is I'm grateful for, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I come and I ride through nice neighborhoods, and I come to events like this just for inspiration, because I'm like, I'm no different. I can achieve anything, and
that's right.
You know, this has definitely made my day.
Well, I did not go down to where they normally go to have lunch with everybody else, because I rather spend my time here and giving him a ride.
No, that's right, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and I'm pretty sure everybody on this channel is grateful and thankful for going on the ride, because you guys, I'm pretty sure this is some of you guys' first time in a supercar. Let me give you the first person mode. Let's get you inside the Ferrari. This is how it would look inside of a Ferrari. Yes, absolutely fantastic. There you go, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this, man, because like I said, anything that you want, anything your heart desires, you can have it. Anything. Priorities first. First priority. Take care of everything you're supposed to take care of.
Right after I got this car, I had a friend who sent me a message on Facebook, and he said, he was trying to be smart, I think, and he said, well, how many miles per gallon does it get? I said, this is not rated in miles per gallon, it's rated in smiles per gallon. I said, you see the smile?
It's smiles per gallon.
Smiles per gallon is awesome on this car.
Smiles per gallon is awesome. This thing is lit. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Man. Oh, man. I hope you guys are enjoying this. love that throttle blip is like, brap. Woo! It stayed on the ground. Fantastic, man. I really appreciate this.
Oh, you are.
I really
I'm giving you an
appreciate
extra
it.
long ride.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh man, it handles like a dream. Guys, when you feel this car, you would think it's gonna beat you up, but it doesn't. It's like a
Ferrari.
It rides like a yeah. It's like you would think it rides like a Lexus, but a Lexus rides like a Ferrari.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
I've had a Lexus since 1990 and I absolutely love Lexus, but
man, make sure you guys go to YouTube, or I'm gonna leave Super Magnet Man's YouTube channel in the description below. So make sure you guys go and follow his YouTube channel. I've been following his channel for quite some time. Very informative information. It's like the Mythbusters but smarter. It's a dream. It's a dream.
and what we'll do when we get out is we'll put the top up so you can see it.
Okay.
Buttoned up at the end. Yeah. Everybody likes it as a Transformer car.
It is a Transformers car. Look at, and that yellow, man. That Ferrari yellow. Oh, intoxicating. I probably would never have the radio on in this car.
Now that little sound tells us we may have company.
Yeah, this is very, it's like more cops per square inch.
That's it. I lived here for 26 years and it was well known for having more cops than people.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, more cops than people out here. When I get my Lamborghini, we're gonna have to go riding.
Yeah.
And just, you know, just cruising. You show me where all the best spots are, because by that time, trust me, you'll know all of them. You can just say, let's go here. I can follow right behind.
You talk about inspiration. I've got a guy that I've been inspired by on YouTube that he's a black guy out of New York. And several years ago when he was in high school, he started a column on YouTube talking about electronics, and he would get different electronics and break them down and tell the people about them.
MKBHD.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That guy has become a super celebrity with the tech world. He has.
He's more reputable than a lot of websites.
I'm telling you.
Man, MKBHD, shouts out to MKBHD, man. Shouts out to him.
Great. I really enjoyed his show and what he does and the way he breaks it down, makes it easy for anybody.
He does.
Today, there is no excuse for people not to be successful at what they want to do, because the tools are at your fingertips. 20 years ago, you had to always know somebody to get an article published. You had to know somebody to get a video done. There was no way you could afford advertising. Today, you can do it on YouTube. All you need is imagination and a willingness to work. If you've got imagination and a willingness to work, you're rolling.
That's right, guys. I'm telling you, man. I hope to have every video. I wish every video was in a supercar, but pretty soon it will be. Pretty soon every video will be in a supercar, but for now, we just started with the fundamentals. And like Super Magnet Man said, there's no reason for no one to not be successful in some type of way, okay? No reason why. Like I said, man, this is very inspirational to me to be able to do this.
I've got a girl that I tutored in high school. She's graduating next year, starts her senior year this year. And she got the idea 2 years ago or 3 years ago about making t-shirts and decorating them with pictures and scenes from the different lakes around here. Last year, she bought and paid for her first Mercedes with her money. Now that is impressive.
That's impressive. Man, I'm telling you guys, this stuff, and you know, I can't say it enough. Make sure you guys do what you're supposed to do, man. Dream big and go and attack. There's nothing that you can't do, man. I'm telling you, there's absolutely nothing you can't do. I'm so glad I came. I'm so glad. My very first Cars and Coffee here at this particular one. And I got to ride on a Ferrari.
Me too. I can say the same thing. All right. Met a great guy. So energetic, so exciting. I just know that y'all are going to enjoy everything he does. Pull for him and come check him out and subscribe to his channel.
Subscribe to Super Magnet, man. I'm gonna leave the channel in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to him.
I'm wanting to do a video.
Okay.
It's gonna be really cool.
Okay.
Since this Ferrari is all aluminum, we're going, and magnets actually create, you can look at my videos on there, a magnetic field creates a drag effect on aluminum. I'm wondering if we can use a magnet to stop a Ferrari. And that's what I'm going to be doing my video on later.
Guys, we're about to get the top up on this thing so you can see how it transforms. Yeah? Let's see this thing in action right quick. And it's not as hard to get out of like a Corvette. Man, that video was so lit! Super Magnet Man is absolutely awesome. You guys can have every single thing that you saw in this video. Not just that, you can have everything your heart desires. Everything that you think that you can have, you can obtain it. This guy, Super Magnet Man, just told me it took him 50 years to get his Ferrari that he's always wanted. 50 years. And here I am, I'm 26 and like thinking that, oh man, I'm never gonna do these things. That's terrible. That's like the enemy, you know what I'm saying? That's telling you that you can't do anything. You can do anything that your heart desires. I know for myself, I come to things like this and I look at these cars and stuff. I love cars, but it's just motivation to me. It's motivation that helps me get up and say, every day I'm gonna work super duper hard to make sure that I'm able to take care of my family for one, and just be able to live the life that I wanna live. I'm not saying that you need materialistic things to make you happy. No, it could be something as simple as just having peace, or just having happiness, or just being able to spend more time with your family. Something that little. You can do those things, you know what I mean? Me coming to these events and bringing my wife, it's just motivation for myself to push me. It's like, I know I can do it, but then I come to an event like this and I see these cars and I'm like, man, one day I'm gonna have a supercar. One day I'm gonna have that Mercedes Benz. One day I'm gonna do this. Like, even this car that I have now, I'm thankful for this car, but I always said, when I first laid eyes on the Infiniti M45, I always said, man, I'm gonna have an Infiniti M45. I even put a picture of it. If you go back and look at my Instagram page, I even put a picture of a silver M45 up on my page, and I said, this is gonna be mine one day. A year, like 2 years later, I ended up getting it. God ended up making a way for me to get it. And I'm like, man, I did it. My business partner always said, we're gonna have our own space and studio downtown. And we did it. I said I wanted a little girl, and I got a little girl. So you have to just speak things into existence and just, you know, just be mindful of what you're doing and what you're doing it for. Everything that you have in your heart, you can do it. Everything. If you don't get anything else from this video, get this part, because this part is very, you know, it's very important, man. Don't doubt yourself. You can do anything that you want to do. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video, man. Share it with the world. Awesome, man.